Namaskaram. You'll probably hear a lot of sound, and rightly so. Because today, though we cannot go to Kerala, but somewhere Kerala has come to us. I'm going to tell you a little story. The story of a mini me, a little me. Just imagine this scenario. The clear azure sky turning into a deep purple, and a smaller version of me sitting in a village. And as the night falls and the stars start twinkling, I am mesmerized and I watch. I watch painted faces, I watch elaborate costumes, and I watch these dancers weaving magical stories, recreating some parts of Ramayana, some parts of Mahabharata, and those mystical characters spiritually coming alive. I am right now in the premises of the Swami Ayyappa temple in Goregaon, Mumbai. And right now there is a puja going on. But as they are celebrating their annual event, we have certain Kathakali dancers from Kerala Kala Mandalam who are here to perform. If you're wondering what I'm going to say next, well, I'm not going to say anything much, but trust me, you are in for a visual treat. So come along.
Have you ever seen a face painted so vividly that it tells an entire epic? Welcome to the mesmerizing realm of Kathakali, a dance drama from the South Indian state of Kerala, where makeup isn't just for looks, it's a language of its own. Kathakali isn't just any dance. It is a powerful blend of storytelling, music, drama, and expression. But what is it that truly sets it apart from other dances? Well, it's the makeup known as Aharya Abhinaya. It's not just decoration, it is a code, a symbol, a narrative tool. Bharata's Natya Shastra refers to facial makeup where it considers the symbolism of character in costumes and makeup. The radical transformation of the human face and figure using makeup and costume transports us to another realm of imagery. Each color in Kathakali makeup signifies a specific character trait. So, Pacha green represents nobility and virtue and is used to depict heroes like Rama. Kati is a mix of green with red streaks, denoting arrogance and villainy. And characters like Ravan would don this look. Kari or black symbolizes evil and demonic beings, used for characters like demons and demonesses. Mirukku is the radiant soft yellow or orange hues which are used for gentle and spiritual characters, often for women and sages. Thadi is the bearded character which uses red, white or black beards indicating various traits from aggression to divinity. So, you would find Hanuman is portrayed with a white beard. Transforming into a Kathakali character isn't quick. artists spend up to 3 hours applying makeup using natural pigments and rice paste. It is like a ritual, a meditation, and a metamorphosis. The costume in Kathakali is intended to transform the well-trained and lithe body into a circular and hemispherical shape. The crown is thus circular, and the skirt is predominantly hemispherical. The bulk of the skirt and the rolled up cloth hangings on the chest tend to exaggerate even the slightest tilts of the performer's feet, so that when the body is inclined to one side, the cloth hangings go far beyond the tilt. The silver nails on the fingers elongate the fingers and accentuate their movements. The colors are also associated with moods and sentiments. So, green would represent Shringara or love, red Raudra or anger, yellow Adbhuta or wonderment. Kathakali therefore follows these basic color palettes and has developed an intricate system of makeup and costume. Once the makeup is applied, the character is no longer himself, but has already transformed into the character he is playing. He is no longer to be addressed by his name once the makeup is applied. An attempt is made to enlarge the actor's body proportions by using these heavily plated bellowing skirts. But beneath these awe-inspiring makeup, huge headgear and spectacular costumes is a pliable, lithe, slim and well-trained body. In Kathakali, expressions speak louder than words. The elaborate makeup amplifies every glance, every eyebrow raised, making emotions palpable even without dialogues. In our digital age, Kathakali stands as a testament to storytelling's timeless power. It's not just about tradition, it's about connecting, feeling, and understanding through art. Let's dive into Kathakali and let the characters and the colors narrate tales of ancient India.
So, tell me friends, how did you like this episode of Chandan? I'm sure you are as mesmerized as I am. So, do like, share and comment and look forward to something new in our next episode. Namaskaram.